Before you book your dream Maldives resort, there are a few things that can cost you hundreds or even thousands of dollars if you get them wrong. In this guide, I will show you exactly how to avoid the most common mistakes and make your seaplane journey smooth and stress-free. The Maldives is a pure paradise of luxury, endless horizons, turquoise lagoons, rich wildlife, and warm hospitality. But to get to your resort, first you need to fly to Male, Velana International Airport, the capital of the Maldives. If you want it stress-free, try to get there at least one day before your seaplane flight. Because if you arrive at Male after 2:30 p.m., you will miss the last seaplane flight and your first $2,000 night at the resort. You will have to book a hotel in Male or Hulu Male at your own expense. The next day, the seaplane operator will place you on standby for the next available slot. The reason for this cutoff is that the seaplanes strictly navigate by visual sight. They fly only during daylight, typically between sunrise and sunset, between 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. So if you still want to make your international flight and seaplane flight all in one day, it's crucial to arrive to Male before 2:30 p.m. and consider purchasing travel insurance to cover the risk of delay and cancellations. It's important to know that there is no fixed schedule and you have no control over your seaplane flight time, and you can't book it independently. All transfers are seamlessly arranged directly by your chosen resort. Then, in conjunction with the seaplane operator, they finalize the flight schedule the day before, based on weather and the resort occupancy. The night before, they will contact your hotel, not you personally, and ask them to tell you the exact time you need to be at the Velana International Airport. Your hotel will arrange a taxi for you for an additional charge. It's a good idea to request the earliest flight of the day, so you can get to your resort earlier and take full advantage of your stay. The next day, we arrived at the Velana International Airport at 6:30 a.m., where a resort representative was already waiting for us. He asked for our passport to check us in, weighed and tagged our luggage, and issued boarding passes. After that, we got into the minivan and had a 5-minute drive to the Maldives Seaplane Terminal, located right there next to the main airport. From there, we were escorted to the Conrad Rangali Lounge. If you are staying with a luxury resort, you will be escorted to their private lounge featuring complimentary drinks, no alcohol as it is illegal in most of the Maldives, food, pastries, Wi-Fi, indoor and outdoor seating with the views. As there is no fixed flying schedule, the wait time at the lounge may reach 3 hours, as the operators want to fill the seaplanes to the fullest. As our flight was the first flight of the day, we didn't have to wait too long at the lounge. In about 20 minutes, they escorted us to the public waiting area, where we sat for another 10–15 minutes before boarding. Pack lightly, as the seaplanes have strict weight and balance requirements. Standard luggage allowance is 25 kilograms per person, 20 kilograms for check-in, and 5 kilograms for carry-on. If your luggage is too heavy, they may charge you excess baggage fees, and it can be at risk of being delayed and sent on a later flight. So make sure your essentials are packed in your carry-on bag. If you know you are traveling with heavy luggage, talk to your resort ahead of time about handling excess weight. The Maldives is an Islamic state, so avoid packing prohibited items such as firearms, pork products, and alcohol. Your luggage will fly with you, stored on the back of the plane. Now it's time to get on the plane. There is first come seating, and seats are unassigned. When you walk to the plane, try to be the first one in line, so you can get the best seat. The aircraft inside is small, with low ceilings. You have to bend and can't stand full height. So if you are a little claustrophobic, it may feel a little uncomfortable. And if you are big and tall, you will feel cramped. The standard seaplane holds up to 15 passengers and 2-3 crew members. Seats are arranged in a tight 1-2 configuration. The seats with the seat belts are small, have reduced legroom, have no separating armrests, no recline, and no TV with in-flight entertainment. In the front pocket there is a sick bag and an in-flight magazine. The best seat on the plane is the first seat, right behind the pilots. It has many advantages: a larger legroom and a better view from the window, not covered by the wing. There is no door to the cockpit, so it's very interesting to watch the pilots navigating, and you will feel like a co-pilot. Also, first seat has a fan right in front of you, and because there is no air conditioning and it is hot inside, you will feel some breeze and air circulation. But make sure your hair is not flopping around. Put it into a tight ponytail. Don't bring any extra jackets or big carry-on bags with you on the plane, as it's going to be tiny and stuffy, with no overhead and limited under-seat storage. Wear something comfortable and modest. Respect Muslim customs and cover your shoulders and knees. Also, wear comfortable shoes so you don't trip stepping up and down. If you are sensitive to noise, be prepared and bring some earplugs or headphones, as the twin propeller engines are very loud. As it was a short ride, I personally had no problems and enjoyed the noise as a part of the adventure. During my seaplane flights, the turbulence was not bad at all, but I can get motion sick easily. If you do too, here are tips that will help you. Sit near the front, where the plane is more stable. Try to keep your eyes firmly fixed on the horizon, and if it's impossible, look straight to the cockpit. The fan blowing directly to your face is a big help. Avoid screens and reading during the flight. Avoid heavy meals and alcohol before the flight. Bring motion sickness medication like Dramamine or ginger ale. But I personally didn't need anything, as the flights were smooth, short, and pleasant. There will be no food or drinks offered on the plane, so make sure to bring your own if you need them. Be aware that there are no restrooms on board, so ensure going to the bathroom while at the terminal before boarding. Be prepared that your seaplane air travel time may take longer than expected. Just like public transportation, your seaplane may have 1-2 stops on the way before you reach your final destination to drop off or pick up some guests or workers. The total flying time typically may take from 30 to 60 minutes. Our flight to Conrad, Maldives, Rangali Island was about 30 minutes, and on the way back to Mali, it took about 50 minutes, as we had a couple of stops. Another important thing to consider about timing is that Mali time and resort time are 1 hour apart. If you have a tight flight connection and don't consider all these timing components, you may miss your flight or connections. The seaplane schedule depends on weather conditions. As it's visually navigated, the pilots can't safely fly through heavy thunderstorms, low visibility, thick low clouds, strong crosswinds, or extreme turbulence. Bad weather can cause flight delays, rerouting, or, in rare cases, cancellation for the day. During the southwest monsoon season, May to October, flight delays and cancellation rates can climb to 25%. So always have a time cushion to remain flexible. Trust your resort and the pilot's expertise and instructions to guide you safely to your destination. I was a little bit worried about the seaplane flight's safety, but please don't. First of all, the seaplane industry in the Maldives is the largest seaplane operation in the world. The seaplane pilots are highly trained and experienced. During the peak season, they complete over 800 takeoffs and landings, transferring 7,000 passengers to over 80 remote islands resorts a day. Taking off and landing are amazingly smooth and comfortable. Don't be fooled by the casual attitude of the crew. Be prepared to witness a classic island tradition where the highly skilled pilots are casually and famously flying the seaplane wearing shorts and being barefoot. Seaplane airlines have an impeccable safety record, and their seaplane fleets are well maintained. In the worst-case scenario, these planes are flying at low altitudes, can easily glide even without an engine, can touch down smoothly anywhere, and safely float underwater. We flew with Trans-Maldivian Airways, and their logistics and operations were seamless and highly professional, which made our seaplane flight experience one of the highlights of the entire Maldives trip. While in the resort, we requested the latest flight back to Mali. They gave us 3:30 p.m. departure time. However, due to delays and cancellations, we eventually departed at 5:30 p.m., which was okay with us, as we had no flights to catch this day. And on top of it, we enjoyed the resort amenities for practically one extra day for free. After your resort stay is over, make sure you stay one extra night in Mali, because the seaplane flights can be delayed or cancelled due to weather, occupancy, and daylight hours. You don't want to miss your international flight back home. The Maldives is one of the most beautiful destinations in the world, especially from above. Flying at low altitude, these flights offer bird-eye views of turquoise lagoons, over 1,200 white sand atolls, coral reefs, and chains of overwater bungalows branching out into the Indian Ocean. A seaplane ride is not cheap, and the price may vary depending on the time of the season, how remote your resort is, how luxurious it is, and whether there are any seasonal discounts. We stayed at Conrad Rangala Resort and paid $700 per person round trip. But consider it as a two-flight, unforgettable sightseeing excursion and ultimate adventure over the world's most beautiful destination, a lifetime bucket list experience. Have you ever flown on the seaplane, or would it be your first time? Let me know in the comments below. If you are planning a Maldives vacation, I hope these tips help you avoid costly mistakes and make your journey as smooth as possible. And if you found this guide useful, please consider subscribing. I share practical travel insights designed to help you travel smarter, safer, and with greater confidence.